Alright, check. Doing audio testing. Anybody wanna pop on Twitch and watch me stream or nah? Oh, give me a second. Oh. Alright, here we go, New Game Plus. Just killed the final boss to get to the menu to load it up, and here we go. If anybody's perchance seen my previous streams of this, I stopped partway through. A lot of life stuff was going on. I got some friends that are also wanting to watch this, so I'm starting it all over so they can see the story.
We'll see if this Jeep again. Wedding day special.
It's beginning.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
Anybody watching this, I just have the bitrate and everything set to automatic. Let me know if it's lagging or whatnot.
By both land and air,
Try and see if
our
I can fix
kingdom
it.
will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Galtea, stand for your life.
That I be considered worthy.
Fortress is lost! We must withdraw!
No! The paling still stands!
Shield beyond sight, ne'er failing light.
The paling's fallen!
Then it's over!
For my father. For my father!
Lord Rasler!
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice: Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the Order of the Knights of Dalmasca ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Romanos, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
Alright. Tutorial time, yada yada yada. I am doing this New Game Plus, so even at this tutorial I am level 90. If you hear any background noise, I am playing this at a local game store to show it off to some friends there as well. Apologize if there's any background noise making this difficult to hear. Other than that, welcome. And I'm gonna be just whipping through the story as best I can up to where I left it off last time. And from there, I will start doing all the side quests as I go. Yeah. I'll do the other side quests off screen. I'll do the other. I will do the side quests that I'd be passing by off screen just to catch up to where I was last time. And that's about it. And also, you will not hear
Captain?
me at all for most cutscenes, as I will be muting my like now.
Tonberry! My engines are hit! She'll not hold much longer!
We receive you, Tonberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion! Tonberry disengaging!
And to make things go by smoother, I will be using the speed up mode when I can.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Azulis has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex!
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Honestly, just from sheer level alone, if it would let me at least fight them, I'm pretty sure Rex could take on, well, Phase 1 Finn with his starting equipment, but only because of the level.
Your Majesty. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent! Hello!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
First character dead, and now we're in the sewers with rats.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us!
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Hello, Vaughn. That's very nice.
Yes!
Wow, Vaughn! You got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl. What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy!
Get out the way.
Oh!
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Oh, yep, come on, double speed. Go back to normal from there. Welcome to Rabanasta.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to an early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? Bah. I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Go to the Sandsea, the local bar, basically, and yeah, get Kites to get back to the store. Also, sending me to an early grave. Pah! Just the only thing I can equip because I don't have licenses yet. You know, only one of the strongest but slowest weapons in the game because it's a greatsword, so yeah.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Alright, and last time I didn't read out the chat that people had. This time I will be doing that. Instead of just leaving it on for a bit for people to read on their own. Alright, so Tamaj. So here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Headhunters track people, right? While hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. Here's the bill I posted for the rogue tomato, the mark I've petitioned to have hunted. Do you want to hear all the details? Yeah, that'd help. Let's start with accepting hunts. You can't just take a look at the board, then go running off to hunt the mark. You'll miss out on the bounty. You gotta talk to the person who posted the bill, the petitioner, first. Let him know you're going on the hunt. So take this rogue tomato bill, for example. I posted it, so I'm the petitioner. You have to come talk to me. Let's call that step done, okay? Once your agreement's in place, the petitioner will tell you how to find the mark, then you hunt it, report back, and claim the bounty. Oh, and I'll give you something to help keep track of your hunts. A clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. Go ahead and take this while you're at it. Just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. Looks like you can't even equip that yet. Know why? You don't have the license for it. Think of licenses as mileposts, marking your progress as your combat skills improve. Swords, bows, black magics, white magics, none of it does you a lick of good until you have the license to use it. Same goes up for that armlet. Damaj, how can I equip this great treasure you've bestowed on me, you ask? Easy. Learn by doing. Let's give it a try. I'd say you're ready to hunt that mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing this to leave the city. Just show it to the watch at the gate. The east gate's the one you'll want to head at. Once you've taken care of that mark for me, let me know. Your work won't go unrewarded. Not want the tutorial. I know what I'm going to be doing with the characters. There's 4, starting Chikari. I'm not going to build out license boards on stream. I'm going to do that off screen because it just takes time. Right. Let's go here. And because I have a clan primer, even though I haven't done the tomato hunt yet, I'm going to head over to Clan Centurio and see if I can be accepted in already. Let's see. You've got your primer, so you have. Well, what are you standing about out here for? In with ya! Can't quite recall your face. Are you new? Might want to pay special heed to what the folks inside have to say. Well, you going in or not? Okay, let me in, let me in. Moogle is the guild master. Let's go. Upopo, yours is a new face. Are you a hunter? Welcome to our clan hall. I'm Mont Blanc, founder of Clan Centurio. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Kupo. Our clan has a very strict entrance examination. We should begin yours at once. And you pass. Moogles are quick to make up their minds, Kupo. Here in the clan hall, you'll hear about especially dangerous marks you won't find posted on any board the moment they rear their ugly heads. Well, I'll get on with filing the necessary clan membership certificates. I'll be finished in no time flat, Kupo. Kupo, nearly forgot. Now that you're a member, you can make purchases from our clan shop in the Muthru Bazaar. Be sure to stop by, Kupo. Ooh, one more thing. The magics and techniques you learn on the license board come in real handy on a hunt, Kupo. if, say, you're thinking you'd like to make some adjustments to someone's board, well, Kupo, I'm the Moogle you need to come see. Happy hunting! Alright, and that's how we can respec characters if we mess up on which board we want. Unfortunately, you don't get to unlearn licenses so much as you completely remove the board that you don't want. And have to get it all over again and fill it all out. Alright. Now to the East Gate. I love this place.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offence in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right, gates are closed after this.
Case for making these guys easy to dislodge. Anyways, let's get on with this and just go take care of the tomato real quick. Dalmasca Estasand. We Imperial Blade. Hi. Where's the tomato? I think it's just further over here. I didn't buy the map, like a dummy. Don't have gambits here. Yeah, this is a real slow weapon. But it has auto bravery, which means attacks are automatically boosted while I have it equipped. Back here, you. Oh, that poor Saurian. That poor dinosaur. I'm gonna kill you before I leave. Rogue Tomato vanquished. Now I have to go back and report to Tamaj. Got this.
Galvana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. Ugh. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
So there you go. Alright, Wolf. You made a poor mistake. I'm sorry. Let's go. it's a cutscene right after here. Oh, no, in just a moment. Oh, whoops, I did not read that one. Whoops. Oh, right, here we go. Ah, Vaughn, I guess I'm not the only one who got locked out of the city. I told Penelo about the mark you were going after, and I guess I got her worrying, so the two of us headed out here to find you. As soon as I stepped out, the guards closed the gates and things got crazy. I haven't been able to find her since.
Stand back there! Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Out the way!
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Well... that does it.
Oh, a fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through the closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that.
And saves the day.
You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Strike back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor, Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Rabanasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? We're all like this.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanasta join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanasta. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vane never did have
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn! You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanasta anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penelo, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Miguelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
go here. But yeah, poor Vaughn. Just... Hey, here's the entire empire that killed my brother, killed the king, took over our entire city, and they're having a party in our royal palace. Poor... God damn it, David. Yes. Alright. Also, those, oh.
Ah, if it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace walls. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Alright, back to reading this. I've heard all I need, so this, crescent stone, can I have it? Then I can find that secret passage into the palace, right? Not much of a listener, are you? The crescent stone has lost its magics. Without the power of a sunstone, it will be of little use. Right, so where can I get one of these sunstones? You seek Giza Plains. Speak with the nomads there. You will find your sunstone. Leave by South Gate and continue south. Their village is not far. There are like to be beasts on the plains, so be careful, my boy. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be back before you know. Okay. Let me equip him with anything but this. I'll even give him the mithril basic sword. Oh, you know what? I'll equip him with the dagger. At this point, he just needs higher attack speed. His damage output is fine because of level. I am not worried about it. Let's see, Giza Plains. Hang right here, and I'm practically at Southgate. This'll be easy. Also, by the way, that champion chocobo costs tens of thousands of gil. Probably buy... I can probably buy the entire farm that has them. You know, almost 9 million gil on me. New Game Plus! I should save in case something happens. Yep. Here was the, Oh, I remember. This was a, trial mode run file when I was doing farming early on. This is main file. And this was my last New Game Plus run through. Let's go for this guy. If I could name these files, I will. Oh, I did not report to Tomaj. Give me a minute. I'm a double. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Try not to die. Nope. Tomas! Ah, Vaughn, defeated the rogue tomato, did you? I was worried you might not be ready just yet, but you did a fine job of it. Here, your bounty for completing the hunt. That gill hits the pile like rain hits the ocean. Oh, I hear you stopped by the clan hall. You're one shrewd customer. I'm sure you heard all manner of things from the other hunters, but just take your time to ease into it, and you'll do fine.
Everyone looks like you. So much more for milk your bonus fucking bro.
Bum 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 bum. God, I love the music in this. I should buy the soundtrack someday. It's an old game, so it's not even that expensive. Speed mode. I am speed. I did not go to the map maker again. Oh well. There's a map maker in here, so I'm gonna buy from them. I swear to God I will remember. What was I supposed to do again? I have the memory of a goldfish. Right. Alright. There you are. I'm just a traveling moogle, trying to scrape by. I should be here a while during the dry colds, Kupo, but the monsters during the rains are too scary. The dry should last a while longer, but take care during the rains, Kupo. Those big lightning balls don't mess around. Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? Yes. Fine purchase, Kupo. You won't regret it. Moogle's honor. What's this lady? Yes. Have you come to see the dark crystals? Not everyone takes well to the heat of the Giza Plains. Ah, so it's a sunstone you seek. Excuse me while I'm not able to talk, right? Holy crap. You've come to the right place. They can only be made here in Giza. They're quite valuable though, so we can't just go handing them out to anyone who happens to wander through our camp. You see, we make and sell sunstones to earn the money we need to survive. Still, perhaps we can come to some arrangement. Would you hear my offer? Yes. The making of sunstones is a chore we give to the children of our camp. They roam the plains, traveling from dark crystal to dark crystal, drawing the light from the crystals into shade stones. One of these children, Jin, has not yet returned. He left carrying our supply of shade stones. If you'll find Jin for me and tell him to come back to the camp, you may take one of the sunstones he's made in return. Some of the children said they might have seen him to the south of the camp. You may want to speak with them yourself before leaving. Please find Jin and tell him to return at once. Nah, I know where he is. I'm just gonna go there.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could have the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Let me equip Penelo real quick. Oh wait, let me give her her license board first. She was gonna be an Ulan. south of camp. Which? Yep, I see it on the map. No. Hey Vaughn, let me give you these before we go. There are all sorts of monsters out there, so you can never be too careful. I have maxed out inventory, so those did nothing. So far you've been traveling by yourself, but now that I'm here, we can travel as a party. You can give commands to allies in your party just like you've been doing for yourself up to now. I can't wait till I have gambits, oh my god. I'll make my own decisions about what to do too, but you can also give me specific commands and I'll take care of those first, got it? Oh, one more thing. If you don't want me to fight on my own, you can always turn the gambits off. With the gambits turned off, I won't do anything until you give the word. You should really think about using gambits for yourself, you know. They can make managing a battle a lot easier. Well, you ready to go? Alright, can I edit gambits yet? Vaughn, wasn't Jin supposed to be somewhere to the south of the village? If we work our way around, we should find him. I can't edit gambits, I can just turn gambits on. At least fill this spot of the map. Perfect.
You're a belly voice. As you look around.
Yeah, my name's Jin. What's it to ya? Masuya wants me to come back to the village, huh? That could be a problem. Let's see, maybe my leg's better now. Nope, no good. Still hurts. I tripped running from some monsters. Guess I pulled something. I'm never gonna get any sunstones made like this. I just need to make one more to be finished for today. I didn't want to head back short, so I thought I'd give my leg a rest and try again. Why are you out here looking for me anyhow? So you need a sunstone, huh? Well, if Masuya doesn't mind, I'll give you a shade stone, but I'm still not sure I can walk yet. You'll have to turn it into a sunstone, okay? Don't worry, I'll tell you how. You do know that we use dark crystals and shade stones to make sunstones, right? There's your shade stone. As for the dark crystals, you'll find them all over Giza Plains. This one right here beside me is one of the smaller ones. The bigger crystals have something inside that soaks up sunlight and shines really bright. See that one over there? If you take that shade stone I just gave you and bring it near one of those shining dark crystals, it will absorb the energy from it. There are 4 shining dark crystals in Giza right now. If you have trouble finding them, just stop and scan the horizon. There's no way to tell how much energy you can draw from one crystal without trying. You shouldn't need to use all 4 though. This gauge will show you how much energy the shade stones absorb. When it's full, you'll have yourself a sunstone. Once you made the sunstone, bring it to me. I'll make sure it's up to snuff. I'll go ahead and mark the dark crystals on your map too. See you back here when you're done. Alright. And this is a side quest you can repeat later and later if you want money, although it does not pay out well. Rather just hunt monsters if you need money. Not bad, maybe this won't take so long after all. So this is what the kids on Kisa Plains do to make their way. Maybe one of them will take you on as an apprentice. Yeah, let's just find the next crystal, okay? Alright. New monster to die, add bestiary. I think once I'm at the end point of the game and I've done all the side quests, might take the time to just do a bestiary reading. There are some interesting things in this one. I'm not gonna read all the extra ones though, where you go through and frickin' kill X number of certain monsters and suddenly you can they have recipes or in-world lore. Honestly, what I'll probably do is once I'm at the point where I'm at endgame, I'll load up my main file, use the bestiary from that, because on that main file I got every monster, even all the rare game. And I'll do all the hunts, I'll do all the optional bosses and whatnot in this playthrough, but I'm not gonna hunt down all the rare game. It is such a pain. But I'll use that one when I read everything off. The only ones I will read that are extra pages are going to be ones about lore and not about how to craft things. That's that. Nothing to it. That seems like something I'd enjoy. And I have a few people here who would like to get a bigger in-depth on this world. The world of evils. Let's take it back to Jin and see what he says. I hope we did it right. Sure, let's go. I'm not good at voices. Don't expect these to be consistent at all. Should have probably given that as a pre-warning. Oh well. Hey, you've got a sunstone. Let's take a look. Seems okay to me. Not bad for city folk. So here's what happened. Masui is always warning us to stay away from the werewolves, right? Well, a bunch of us decided we'd have a little contest, see who's the bravest. It started out as a lark, but Todd said that none of us kids living on the plain should be scared of monsters. I guess I got carried away. Don't let any of the grown-ups know though, okay? Anyway, my leg's feeling better now. Let's head back to the village. I'll race ya, try and keep up. That's a very dumb thing to do, kid. Your leg just got better and you're trying to race with it. And also you played chicken with a werewolf. Oof. Hey, cockatrice. Or cockatrice. I have no clue how people say them. I say them my way, that's it. Jin made it back home safe and sound. He's a good boy, but how his mind wanders. He never thinks of the worry it causes me. I'm sorry if he was in any trouble. Please, take these with my thanks. Jin gave you a sunstone, yes? I hope it may be of some help to you. I think where I'm going to call this stream is as soon as I get into the sewers and get to a save point. I'll save and end it there. But for now, back to Rabanastor. And then I'm going to go back to Old Dallin. Oop.
Hey, Vaughn.
Oh, just auto go now.
It's been a long time since we did anything together. Too long. I had a really good time. Well, I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kinda supposed to be watching the place for Miguelo. And Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. If something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear. See you later.
Sorry, Penelo.
He's back.
Oh ho, so you've got a sunstone, have you? Hand it over, my boy, and I'll use it to give the crescent stone back its magics like I promised.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh? First you go to Storehouse 5. You know the one. 2 doors she has. Now the right takes Ban Ratsbane to his territorial hunting grounds in the sewer bottom. But that's not the way you'll go. No, you'll take the left door down into the Garum Scythe waterway. The waterway leads to a stair. The stair to the palace cellars. That's your way in. But don't go counting your gil just yet, my boy. Getting into the palace was the easy part. The way into the treasury is carefully hidden. That's where this crescent stone comes in. The magics it bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see. Listen, Von, for the words I shall speak are most important, and not to be forgotten. Do you understand? The signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way. Once in the palace, you'll find the signet tile, very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well. Oh, a warning. Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeons. So, look sharp, my boy. And don't go running off before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pot.
Yep, get into the sewers, get a save point, and call it for the day. I'll listen back to this later and see how,
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready. So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Then go now and hurry the others. By nightfall, we must ensure all our men are in place.
Sir! Sir!
Dun dun dun! But no, I'll check and see how bad the crosstalk is. If it's real bad, I'll figure something else out. Alright, back up to the sewers! Yay! Hey Vaughn, I finally worked out how to get the door on the left side open. I hope there's something in there besides rats. I wanted you to go in first, so I waited for you to come before opening it. Well, that's one of the reasons I waited. Thing is, I'm gonna need some special tools to open the door. Gonna need you to go fetch them for me. I know, not the most exciting thing to do, is it? I'm just messing with you. I've got everything I need ready to go. Hang on while I open it. Damn it, kites. Let's see. Yeah, that should do it. Huh? Did you bust your wrist while you were trying to pick the lock? It's open. Now we've got a whole nother place to explore. Oh, and I almost forgot. Take these with you before you go. No telling what's down there. Might come in handy. Saved it. I'm gonna take care of the licenses off screen. I will show off what I equipped next stream. and I will progress the story. Thank you everybody who showed up, anybody who was watching, and have a good day. Have a good night.